Hello. So I'm going to solve the second problem of forces in the members. Now this second problem will be solved by method of sections. Okay. I have sent you the first PDF actually, and you have if you have solved that problem, now the same problem we are going to solve it by method of sections. Okay. Now the question has been altered in this manner that we have to find the forces in the members, okay, CD, DE and AE. Okay, CD, CE and AE. So CD is this one, and CE is this one, and AE is this one. Okay, so as you know that in method of sections, you have to find some particular forces in the truss. Okay, so the first step will be common for both the problems. Okay, I will re-explain this problem as far as finding reactions at the supports is concerned. Okay, I will just have a recap of what we have done earlier. Same things we have to do it here, so that will be common step for the problem. Okay, so what is your first step? Your first step is you remove this supports in the free body diagram and support and replace it with the reactions. As you know that this is a hinge support, it will be replaced by two reaction, one in a vertical direction and another in the horizontal direction. This is a roller support and will have only one reaction, upward, so this will be replaced by upward. Okay, now we have to find the reactions at VA, RB and HA. So what is to be done now? What is necessary here is we have to find the value of RB and VA and HA. For that, we can do this problem in 3 steps. We can solve this problem in 3 steps. First, we will take the moment, then we will resolve the forces horizontally and then vertically. Okay. Now, when you are taking moment, let us take the moment at A so that I will get the reaction at B directly. I have been telling you that if you are taking reaction at A, all the forces that are passing through A will become 0. So this HA and VA will be 0 here. What remains in this diagram is 18 kilonewton force downwards, 31.5 downwards, 27 is downward and RB is upward. Now as far as RB is concerned, we know the distance between A point and RB point, that is 4.8, that you know. But as far as this two are concerned, 18 and 27, the distances are not known from A point. So what is the procedure for that? Just drop the perpendiculars, and as this is an equilateral triangle, this will bisect these two. So this will be 1.2 and this will be 1.2. Though the figure is not drawn to the scale, so this is 1.2 and this will be 1.2. Okay, so now we are all set for finding the reaction at RB now. Okay, so already these things have been explained. I am explaining it once again for you so that it will get connected with this question. So how to take moment about A now? Keep the point at A. Now how is 18 kilonewton? It is clockwise Newton. It is a clockwise force. So positive. What is the distance? This is a vertical force, hence horizontal distance. So it will be 18 multiplied by 1.2. ओके, क्लॉकवाइज है इसीलिए पॉजिटिव. नाउ नेक्स्ट 27 kilonewton. 27 kilonewton is also clockwise movement. And what is the distance from this? This is 2.4 plus 1.2 is 3.6. So 27 multiplied by 3.6 clockwise. So this is 27 point multiplied by 3.6 clockwise. Before that 31.5 is also there. So this also is a clockwise movement. So it is 31.5 multiplied by 2.4. This is 31.5 multiplied by 2.4. And finally RB into 4.8. Now this is anti-clockwise movement. So hence it is negative. So minus RB into 4.8. Okay. Now when you do the calculations, your value of RB comes out to be 40.5. 5 kilonewton. Confirm these calculations. Okay. So now, as I told you that you pause the video here, and then you do the calculations and confirm the calculations. Okay. So see that you get the value as 40.5. Now next step is you have to resolve all the forces vertically, upward positive, downward negative. So what are the vertical forces here? VA, upward is positive, so VA is positive. Then comes here 18 downward, so negative. Now this is 31.5 downward, hence negative. 27 downward, hence negative, and RB is upward, hence positive. So solving this, you will get VA is equal to 36. Okay. So hence we have got RB and VA. Now, but as far as HA is concerned, there is no horizontal force in this particular truss. No horizontal force is there. So what will happen? So there is no horizontal force, that force value of force will be 0. So what you have got is, you have got the reactions at support RB, which is 40.5, VA, which is nothing but 36 kilonewton, and HA is 0. Now once you get the reactions of the truss, support reactions of the truss, we are all set for finding the forces in the members. Now which members you are supposed to find out? We are supposed to find out the forces in the member CD, this is CD, CE, and this is AE. So what we will do is, we will take a section like this. आपण याचा section असा घेऊया. Okay, not necessary that every time you have to have a straight line. Okay, so I will take a section in this fashion. This is section 1-1. This is section 1-1. So what we will do is, we will consider the left side portion, and right side portion we will say ignore it. Okay, as you know that one part of the portion is considered, other part is left. Okay, so we will consider the left hand side of portion of section 1-1. Okay, so now for that, what we are going to do is, I will be marking first of all the forces here. So let us see this force, and as I told you that you have to mark it away from the joint. All the forces are marked away from the joint here. So away from the joint once again. 1, 2. Any other force is there? Yes, this is a force, and you can observe now that all the three forces are asked. Is it CD, CE, and AE? All the three forces are asked. So what we are supposed to do is, we are supposed to take the left hand side portion of section 1-1. So this angle is 60 degrees. Okay, so let us see, let us solve this problem now by method of sections. Okay, so let us consider this part only. Let us consider this part only, which have been made with a red chalk, red say ink here. You can see that this portion is marked with the red ink, is dark on the left side. Right side portion I kept it as it is, so it is assumed that it is faint. When you are drawing an exam, you keep that part as faint. Okay, with the pencil you keep it a faint there. All right. So now let us start with the calculations. Okay, so yes, now when you are starting with the calculations, what you have to do is, this method is also called as method of moments. This method is also called as method of moments there. Okay, so in this method, you have to take moments of all the points there, moments of the points. So 3 times you can take the moment there. You are allowed to take the moment 3 times. Okay, or we can have a combination of one moment and one fx fy, that also is allowed. Okay, so now let us start the journey now. Okay, so applying equations of equilibrium, at which point shall we take the moment, so that we'll get either of these 3, which point it is convenient to take the moment. Yes, observe it and tell, or rather we can't tell right now because it is recorded here. So you can very well say judge now. You have done such type of problem. Now if I take the moment about C here, if I take a moment about C here, you can see that these two forces are passing through C. Is it? Now since these two forces are passing through, these two become 0, and what remains in this figure is this one. So we can directly get the value of FAE here. This force is FAE. What is the name of this force? This force is FCE. This is FCE and this is FCD. All the three values are asked. So now by taking moment about C, I will get the value of FAE directly. Why? Because the forces which are passing through C will be 0 here. So 18 will be 0, FCD will be 0, FCE will be 0. Okay. Now we have to consider only the left side portion over here. So what we can do is we can consider this value. This HA will get in the calculation, also will get VA here. Okay, VA also will be there in the calculation, and also will get FAE here. But HA is 0, so there is no question of HA. We have to get FAE here. FAE. Okay. So now to get FAE, I should get, this is the horizontal force, is it not? I should get the perpendicular distance here. Is the perpendicular distance known? No, we don't know this. So using say some geometry, can we find this distance here? Can you find this distance over here? Yes, we can. We can find out the distance. Okay. So one way is, so this is 2.4. Since this is equilateral triangle, all the values will be 2.4. Is it? So this 2.4, this half becomes, if you consider only this triangle C, suppose I will name this as M and E. If you consider this triangle CME, this is 60 degrees, this is 90 degrees. Okay. So what I can do is, now we have this distance with us, which is 1.2 meter. This is 1.2 meter. The distance is there. We are having also this length with us. This is 2.4, because this being equilateral triangle, all the sides will be same. So this is 2.4 meters. This is 1.2 meters. Can we get this? Can we get this side? Or even we can get the side by using tan 60 also here. ही वर्टिकल साइड तुम्हाला मिळू शकते tan 60 वापरलं तर. tan 60 काय आहे? This side upon this side. This side is unknown, tan 60 is known. So 1.2 is also known to us. So this side can be determined, is it? So let us use the tan formula here. Okay. So how to find out the vertical? Now only you require this vertical distance here. Okay. So let us call it as CM. Okay. Let us call it as CM there. And now let us see how to get that CM. For getting this CM, I will just keep this in front of us. Okay. I'll just keep this in front of us so that you will understand what the calculations are going. Okay. So I will calculate CM now. How to calculate CM? Let's see. So in triangle CME, which is CME? This one, this triangle CME, tan 60 is equal to CM upon ME, is it? CM upon ME. We are interested in CM. Okay. Therefore CM is equal to ME into ME multiplied by tan 60. That is equal to, what is ME? ME is 1.2 into tan 60 degrees. So 1.2 into tan 60, what is the value? 1.2 into tan 60, it is 2.07. Is it? 2.078. Okay. So let us make it as 2.08 meters. Yes, 2.08 meters. This is the length of CM. Now we are free to take the moment now. Now we can take the moment. Yes. I hope we can take the moment now. So consider now the first step is consider moment about c equal to 0. Clockwise positive, anti-clockwise negative. So let us take the moment about c. Okay, see these two forces, this third one also goes. So what will be there in the calculations? So FAE will be there. This is horizontal force, FAE, is it? So FAE, and this is creating a clockwise or anti-clockwise movement. This is anti-clockwise movement, barabar? So this is minus FAE into what is the vertical distance? Horizontal force, vertical distance. Vertical distance is just calculated as 2.08. What else is there? What else is there? VA also is there. Okay, so VA is acting in the clockwise direction. How is VA acting? In the clockwise direction, like this. VA is acting in the clockwise direction. So this will be plus VA into what is the horizontal distance from this point C? If you get this horizontal distance is 1.2 meters. So into 1.2 meters. Okay, anything else is remaining? Rest forces are all 0. Okay, just consider left side portion. Okay, that will be equal to 0 now. So therefore FAE will come on the right side. So let us get 2.08 FAE is equal to VA into 1.2. What is VA? What is the value of VA? 36. 36 multiplied by 1.2. Okay, we have taken this on this side, so this remains as it is, VA into 1.2 as it is. So therefore FAE comes out to be, just calculate, so 36 into 1.2 is equal to, divided by 2.08, so 20.769 kilonewton. That is the force in member AE. 20.769. What is 20.769 is the answer for FAE. Okay. Now how to get FCD now? Tell me how will you get FCD? FCD. FCD पाहिजे असेल तर कसं काढणार? If I take moment about A, so you will get these two forces there. Okay, त्याच्यापेक्षा अजून चांगला ऑप्शन कुठला आहे का? FCD पाहिजे असेल तर सगळ्यात चांगला ऑप्शन आहे ई पॉईंट पाशी. यू कॅन टेक द मोमेंट अबाउट ई पॉईंट. काय फायदा आहे बघा, हे दोन्ही फोर्सेस 0 होतील. बोथ दिस फोर्सेस विल बी 0 आणि FCD तुम्हाला डायरेक्ट मिळून जाईल आणि त्याची हाईट पण आहे आपल्याकडे. हाईट ऑल्सो इज कॅल्क्युलेटेड विथ. ओके, सो इफ आय टेक द मोमेंट अबाउट ई, सो सेकंड स्टेप, consider moment about E point. Okay, consider moment about E point equal to 0. Yes, what will be the values now if I take moment about E now? So what are the things there? If I take moment about E, these two are going to go. HA is also going to go. This is also not be there. So we'll have VA 18 kilonewton force and FCD with us if you take the moment about E. Okay, so if you take the moment about E, what you will get is VA multiplied by 2.4. this distance is 2.4. vertical force असेल तर horizontal distance is, so 2.4 बराबर. clockwise है, it is creating a clockwise moment, so plus. Next, what next? Now it is 18 kilonewton from E. 18 kilonewton, take a moment about E now. So this is anti-clockwise moment. This is an anti-clockwise moment and this is a vertical force, so horizontal distance. So minus 18 multiplied by 1.2. Okay. Now next one is FCD now. Now the member forces we have to consider. FCD. So since it is creating a clockwise movement, so it will be plus FCD multiplied by height. Just now we have calculated as 2.08. Anything else is there? Just confirm. हे दोन तर गेले, याच्यामुळं हे पण गेला, हे VA राहिला, 18 राहिला, हे पण गेला. So that will be equal to 0. So now what is the value of VA? VA once again is 36 into 22.4 minus 18 into 1.2, okay, is equal to minus FCD into 2.08. मी त्या बाजूला घेऊन गेलो. ठीक आहे, एकूण एकच येणार आहे ते. This does not have any difference in that. Let us calculate the value now. 36 multiplied by 2.4 is equal to minus 18 multiplied by 1.2 is equal to 64.8. So the answer here is 64.8 is equal to minus FCD into 2.08. Okay. So eventually the answer will be FCD is equal to minus divided by 2.08, 31.15 kilonewton. That is the value of FCD. Okay. Now the third one, last one, you have to get the value of FCE now. Okay. Now to get FCE, first of all what is to be done is we have to resolve this force. We have to resolve this force here. Is it? याला resolve करावं लागेल तुम्हाला. Like this. So हा FCE cos झाला आणि हा FCE sin झाला. मी त्याच्यावर लिहित नाही. Horizontal will be cos, vertical will be sin here. Okay. Now let us calculate now. Let us calculate this. Now first of all we have to think now at which point we have to take the moment so that you get FCE properly. कुठल्या पॉईंटवरती मोमेंट घेतला तर चांगलं होईल. आपल्याला FCE पाहिजे, बरोबर. व्हॉट वी रिक्वायर इज FCE. ला घेऊन चालणार नाही, बरोबर. एक तर A ला घ्या, ठीक आहे. एक तर A ला घ्या नाहीतर D ला घ्या. आपण मगाशी A ला घेतला होता का? वी हॅव टेकन. Yes, have you taken it for at what point we have taken moment? First we have taken it at C, then we have taken it at E. Now we will try to take the moment at A now. A ला मोमेंट घेऊ, म्हणजे हे दोन फोर्सेस येतील, त्यापैकी हे आपल्याला ऑलरेडी माहिती आहे, त्यामुळे फक्त एकच अननोन असणार आहे. हा तर फोर्स 0 होईल, होय की नाही, कारण हा याच्यामधनं पास होतोय. सो इट विल बी 0. सो नाव लेट अस टेक मोमेंट अबाउट taking moment about A now. Taking moment about A. So what are the values at A now? Let us see what are the values. A pashi moment घेतो आपण. We are taking moment about A now. So everywhere the things will be the same. Clockwise positive, anti-clockwise negative सगळीकडे सेम राहणार आहे. ऑलराईट. चला A पाशी मोमेंट घेऊ आपण आता. काय कुठले कुठले फोर्स, हे दोन तर गेले. आता आपण हे 18 येणार पहिल्याने. इट विल बिकम ॲज 18. हे क्लॉकवाइज आहे ना, दिस इज क्लॉकवाइज. सो प्लस 18 मल्टिप्लाइड बाय व्हॉट इज द हॉरिझॉन्टल डिस्टन्स 1.2. फ्रॉम A we have to check. Okay, that is one thing covered. Then what else is there? You have FCE and FCD. Now what about FCD? It will be clockwise. So FCD is positive multiplied by vertical distance किती आहे त्याचा 2.08 आहे. आपण ती थोडीशी राऊंड केल्यावर का फिगर, त्यामुळं हे जे एंड आन्सर्स आहेत ना ते थोडेसे मे बी हिअर अँड देअर बाय सम अमाऊंट. ओके, बट इट विल बी एक्सेप्टेड इन एक्झाम. ऑलराईट. FCD multiplied by 2.08. So here we have rounded it to 2.08. 2.078 येत होतं, त्याला आपण 2.08 असं राऊंड केलेलं आहे. ओके, त्याच्यामुळं थोडाफार फरक येऊ शकतो आन्सरमध्ये. अदरवाईज देर इज नो प्रॉब्लेम. ठीक आहे. सो FCD इंटू 2.08. ठीक आहे. आता नेक्स्ट पार्ट काय, आपल्याला आता FCE कन्सिडर करायचं आहे. मग आता तो FCE जो आहे हा इथं आहे असं ॲज्युम करा तुम्ही. वी ॲज्युम दॅट इट इज प्लेस्ड ओव्हर हिअर. मग ह्याच्यामध्ये व्हर्टिकल फोर्स पण आहे, हॉरिझॉन्टल फोर्स पण आहे. हा जो फोर्स आहे CE हा या इथं प्लेस केला आहे असं ॲज्युम करा. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल देर विल बी अ हॉरिझॉन्टल फोर्स. व्हॉट इज दॅट हॉरिझॉन्टल फोर्स? प्लस क्लॉकवाईज असणार आहे हा कॉस थिटावाला टर्म. सो इट विल बी FCE cos 60 डिग्रीज, बरोबर. हा हॉरिझॉन्टल फोर्स आहे मल्टिप्लाइड बाय 2.08. बघा आपण हा घेतो फोर्स, वी आर टेकिंग दिस फोर्स हिअर. हा जो हॉरिझॉन्टल फोर्स आहे ना हा आपण इथे घेतो आहे. हा इथं आहे असं ॲज्युम करा. हा हे जे रिझॉल्व केलेलं आहे ना हे इथं आहे C पॉईंटपाशी. म्हणजे काय झालं, FCE जे काय आहे cos 60 डिग्रीज, बरोबर, मल्टिप्लाइड बाय परपॅन्डिक्युलर डिस्टन्स, दिस इज 2.08. ओके, हे कॅल्क्युलेट झालं. आता अजून एक आहे FCE साईनवाला पण आहे याच्यामध्ये, बरोबर. सो प्लस, कारण तो परत क्लॉकवाईजच असणार आहे, प्लस FCE साईन 60 डिग्रीज. पुन्हा त्याचं डिस्टन्स, हे व्हर्टिकल फोर्स आहे म्हणून हॉरिझॉन्टल डिस्टन्स घ्यायचं. सो दिस विल बी मल्टिप्लाइड बाय 1.2, बरोबर. व्हर्टिकल फोर्स, हॉरिझॉन्टल डिस्टन्स. झालं. अजून काय राहिलं का बघा, इज एनिथिंग रिमेनिंग? परत एकदा बघू आपण. ए पाशी मोमेंट घेतला त्यामुळे हे 1, 2 आणि 3 फोर्स गेले. आता इथंच 18 आला पहिल्यांदा. 18 इंटू 1.2 क्लॉकवाईज, करेक्ट. FCD घेतला, FCD हा पण क्लॉकवाईज आहे, प्लस FCD इंटू हाईट किती आहे 2.08. आता FCEचे दोन्ही कंपोनंट्स येणार आहेत कॅल्क्युलेशनमध्ये, कारण आपण ए पाशी घेतला आहे. हा फोर्स FCE मल्टिप्लाइड बाय 1.2. FCE साइन 60 वर्टिकल, आणि हॉरिझॉन्टल काय आहे FCE cos 60 इंटू 2.08. दॅट विल बी इक्वल टू 0 नाव. दॅट विल बी इक्वल टू 0. ओके, नाव लेट अस कॅल्क्युलेट नाव. आता सगळ्या व्हॅल्यूज ठेवून बघा आणि कॅल्क्युलेट करू आपण. त्यापैकी FCE अननोन असणार आहे. सो काय काय ते बघा, FCD आपल्याकडे आहे ना, वी आर हॅव्हिंग व्हॅल्यू ऑफ FCD. लेट अस डू द कॅल्क्युलेशन्स हिअर. सो 18, पहिल्यांदा व्हॅल्यू ठेवूया आपण. 18 मल्टिप्लाइड बाय 1.2 प्लस FCDची व्हॅल्यू काय आहे -31.15 मल्टिप्लाइड बाय 2.08. ठीक आहे. त्यानंतर हे दोन्ही FCEच आहेत, तर आहे तसे ठेवू. पाहिजे तर cos 60 इंटू 2.08 करू. पाहिजे तर cos 60 म्हणजे sin 30 झाले, म्हणजे 1.04 झाले. सो FCE इंटू 1.04 प्लस साइन 60 आहे म्हणजे 0.867 झाले. साइन 60 किती आहे, साइन 60 इज 0.867 मल्टिप्लाइड बाय 1.2 म्हणजे किती झाले 1.04 झाले. FCE साइन 60 किती आहे, व्हॉट इज साइन 60, 0.866. साइन 60 is 0.8667 multiplied by 1.2, so it is 1.04. okay, so both are same, so is equal to 0. आता सगळं एकत्र घेऊया. 2.08 येईल, इट विल बी 2.08 FCE इज इक्वल टू, आता हे सगळे टर्म राईट साईडला घेऊन जाऊ आपण. आता किती झाले हे 18 मल्टिप्लाइड बाय 1.2, हे -21.6 त्या साईडला घेऊन गेल्यामुळे मायनस झाले. आता हे मायनस आहेत तर इकडे गेल्यामुळे ते प्लस होतील. सो 31.15 मल्टिप्लाइड बाय 2.08, सो 64.79. 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64.79 . 64 Okay, so that is equal to minus 21.6, 43.19. Okay, so therefore FCE is equal to 43.19 divided by 2.08. This is divided by 2.08. So this is 20.765 kilonewton. So what is your final answer? FCE is 20.765 kilonewton. So this is the third answer we are getting. Okay. So we have got these answers now. Okay, 3 questions विचारले होते आणि या 3 क्वेश्चनचे आन्सर्स आपण लिहिलेले आहेत. ठीक आहे. आता आपल्याला ह्याला इन्युमरेट करायला लागेल ऑन द फोर्स टेबल. वी हॅव टू इन्युमरेट इन द फोर्स टेबल देअर. सो हिअर कम्स युअर फोर्स टेबल. 3च फोर्सेस आहेत. इज अ फोर्स टेबल in which you have members, magnitude in terms of kilonewton, and nature, either compression or tension. Positive is compression, tension, and negative is compression. So members, पहिला member AE, दूसरा member त्याचा काय फोर्स मॅग्निट्यूड काय 20.769 किलोन्यूटन. ज्या अर्थी पॉझिटिव्ह त्या अर्थी काय आहे टेन्साईल आहे. नेक्स्ट CD इज द नेक्स्ट पॉईंट. त्याचा आन्सर नेगेटिव्ह आला आहे, पण लिहिताना इथं पॉझिटिव्हच लिहायचं. ओके, राईट हेअर पॉझिटिव्ह ओनली. अँड वाय रायटिंग हिअर यू राईट इज कॉम्प्रेसिव्ह or C, simply C. Then comes your final part, that is CE. C is having plus 20.765 and this is positive, so tensile. So this is your final table, which is called as a force table. Okay, so you can enumerate this. All the values of the force table like this. Okay, that is how this problem is to be solved. I hope you have got the procedure of this problem. हा प्रॉब्लेम तुम्हाला समजला आहे असं मी अज्यूम करतो. You understood this problem, everybody? ठीक आहे. I will be posting the PDF of this problem also for the sake of other say if you want to have look at this once again, though your video is there for you, but you can have a look at it. Okay, so practice this in the same manner whatever I have taken in the theory class. Okay, so we'll stop here.